Health. As of May 27, Fargo Class Public Health has administered 47,017 doses of COVID vaccine. This month, Fargo Class Public Health will adjust its COVID vaccine operation to provide 4 weekly options for anybody currently eligible to receive the vaccine. Beginning today, vaccine will be during walk-in clinics each Tuesday from 8 to 6 p.m. Beginning June 7th, vaccine will be available by appointment through the Fargo Class Public Health Immunization Program, which operates Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I want to add more context to the comments I made last week in the media regarding COVID-19. Coronavirus is in our community is much more manageable now, and while active cases are down significantly, the virus is still present. That's why vaccination is so important. In the adult population, we're almost at 59% people vaccinated. In the schools, the difficulty is that children in the younger age groups have not been able to get the vaccine, so the school board wants to continue masking until they get more significant numbers in the schools. However, I would urge those of you who are eligible who have not been vaccinated, please do so to protect yourselves, our loved ones, and our community. It's a very simple message. Vax up, ND. Library. The library is gearing up to host the annual Summer Reading Challenge for all ages starting June 7th. Tales and Tales is this year's theme, and the participants are encouraged to read every day to complete challenges, earn badges, and win prizes. This reading program runs through August 21st. This year's event lineup features a person and virtual events, and participation is free. The kickoff event, This is Fun, will be at the Red River Zoo June 7th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Kids are encouraged to explore the zoo with scavenger hunt, activity, and craft, along with animal-themed story times. A virtual pet show and tell event with a game of bingo is set for June 9th at 6 p.m. All ages and pet types are welcome to attend. We're also going to have an author visit from Jack Zaleski on June 10th at 6:30 p.m. featuring his new book, Forum Communications Company, A Narrative History 1980 to 2018. This is both an in-person event with limited seating in the City Commission chambers and also a Facebook Live event that will be streamed on the library's Facebook page. It is with a heavy heart that I share the news that Jennifer Line, a human resource manager, passed away Friday. Jennifer has been with the City of Fargo Human Resources team for more than 17 years and made numerous significant contributions to the City of Fargo. She took great pride in her work she did and loved working with all the city's applicants, employees, and retirees. The HR team and the entire City of Fargo team will miss her. Please keep Jennifer and her family in your thoughts. May her memory be a blessing for everybody who knew Jen and were impacted by her presence in her life. And this is what's tough about City of Fargo employees. She worked almost 2 weeks ago, and then she died last Friday. That's dedication, or she wanted to make an impact on the community. We have somebody today that's retiring. A Public Works Supervisor, Lee Anderson, is retiring on June 3rd. Lee has been a dedicated employee with the street department for 41 years, and you would recognize him because he's a media world. He's the face of Public Works when it comes to snow removal. He has been a great, Lee, can you stand up? He has been a great leader in implementing new ideas, and I just want to say thank you and happy retirement. Here's a short video.
I was putting siding for a contractor, and my dad was a Fargo fireman. I seemed to have trouble finding my boss to get paid on Fridays, so I was always going to my dad to float me a loan until I got paid. And he said, "Why don't you go apply for the city, and they pay on time." It just turned into something that I enjoyed, and I liked what I was doing, and there's a lot of variety in the public works field. We're kind of a spoiled group.
We moved a lot of snow together. We've moved a lot of water together, threw some bags, and all the fun stuff, you know. He's been a fixture, you know. He remembered where he came from. He started on the bottom, and he's not going to tell you to do something he wouldn't do. So It makes for a good foreman.
It's a great place to work, and I was able to raise my family doing this, and I enjoyed the challenges and still do, but I'll miss being a storm chaser, always out in the heat of the battle. I'll miss that. The excitement and blizzards and floods and windstorms and rain events, there's a certain amount of excitement there that leads to challenges and making decisions, and it's nice to be out there.
Lee Anderson, Public Works Supervisor, in appreciation for work. This is 41 years. It said 42 on there. Did you gain one? Or?
Mayor tomorrow.
Okay, I don't have the mayor for that last year.
Well, we can talk later.
Oh,
Not done until Tuesday.
we want to thank you for 41 years of dedicated service to the city of Fargo. We don't know who we're going to get you for the media posts all the time, but everybody got to see you and grow to love that face on it when we were having a snowstorm coming in. And I want to thank you sincerely for the city.
Thank you. Well, thank you all for what you do. So, good luck all. Go team Fargo. Good luck.
You don't want to stay for the rest of the meeting. Thank you, Lee. An electric vehicle charging station has been installed in the west parking lot of City Hall. In addition, an EV charging station was possibly due to the Volkswagen Corporation settlement regarding installation and use of emission testing devices in its vehicles. The North Dakota Department of Environmental Quality is the designated beneficiary for this settlement. And finally, here's a video featuring the Fargo Fire Department's newly sworn firefighters, Logan, Zach, Josh, Jake, and Chad.
I've been in the area for like the last 7 years, and previously worked in EMS, and have been on those calls with a bunch of guys and loved what they did and want to be a part of that. It's been a fun time. I mean, getting to know the other crews that have been out helping us train, get us familiarized with how we do stuff as a department, work as a team. It's been tough, but a blast the whole time. Toughest aspect would be probably our RIT day, where we're supposed to be helping down firemen, getting into confined spaces, working muscles that haven't been used in a while. Kind of cramming a lot of information in a short amount of time, but we obviously do our best with it. Studying every night, and then in the afternoons doing a lot of workouts, and it's been a blast training with these guys. Can't wait to get on shift. It's always been a dream of mine to get on a career department, so I'm happy to be here.
I started volunteering with the fire department when I was 18, down in Houston, and I guess I was attracted to it, for the ability to help people and to be active in the community. I think it's been a challenge, it's for me being married and having kids and trying to balance like a work and family stuff. It's been a little bit of a challenge, but overall it's been good. I think it's a good program. My favorite part has been working with the guys and kind of forming that bond, getting the teamwork, forming those relationships. These guys are guys that you're going to have to count on and rely on. So to build those relationships and kind of build that trust, I think is really been beneficial. It's a lot of stuff to take in. I think at first it can be a little overwhelming, but if you kind of break it up into pieces and focus on one skill at a time, kind of put it all together, it comes a little easier at the end. I'm really excited to get on the truck and to kind of find, I think, where I fit in the department, and maybe find where I might excel, in the different specialty skills, and then build on that.
I've always kind of wanted to be in the medical field. I was a paramedic on the ambulance for a couple of years and then just wanted to make a change and came over to the fire department. I worked with the Fargo Fire Department for a couple of years when I was on the ambulance, and they all seemed really professional. It seemed like a really great place to work. Fargo has a lot of different equipment. It's a lot to know right away. It's definitely maybe a little overwhelming. You just got to stay busy. You got to be really familiar with everything. So when something does go down, it's just like second nature, where you just it just takes over and you get the job done. It's a grind, you know, it's definitely a grind. It's a lot of studying. It's just like going to school all over again. Favorite part is just like getting to know all the guys. Definitely like people in my recruit class. It's been really fun getting to know those guys and just becoming friends with people. You get that bond, you know, you feel like you can really rely on people and trust the person next to you.
Previously, in high school, I joined the military, so I kind of have that background. I was in the military for 6 years, and then after getting out of the military, I decided I still wanted to keep that line of work, and I joined the fire service, and I've been working in the fire service for 7 years. Well, we moved to Fergus because of family reasons. I was in the fire service before, and I loved everything about it, and being part of a team and being a professional, I wanted to continue to do that, and being able to move to Fergus and live closer to family and continue doing what I was doing has been great for me. Really got to rely on you know, your classmates and your family. You know, they're part of the whole process. Picking up the slack where you're slacking because you're studying, or you're, you know, like you said, you're working late, or you're here every day, and so you really got to rely on the family and your other classmates. It's been every station, person, shift has been different, and it's really great to learn from every one of them and how they do it, and kind of take from all of it and create my own way of doing it. So for me, the toughest part is studying for the test, not knowing exactly what's going to be on the test every time. It's been great for me. I'd like to say thank you for everybody that's been there for helping me, my family, the captains, the training captains, and our class. Everybody's been great.
My dad was a firefighter, volunteer firefighter back home on our volunteer department, and I looked up to him a lot, so I just wanted to try to follow his footsteps and help out as best as I can. So when I was in Texaco at Northland in East Grand Forks, I did ride-alongs with multiple different fire departments, and I really enjoyed coming to Fargo. Everyone here is super nice, and my fiance went to school here, so we really like the area. They make you feel a part of the team, and I like being around, you know, that kind of atmosphere. So it was an easy choice for me. The training's been awesome. I mean, I've loved every minute of it. I always had a smile on my face doing it because it's the best job in the world. Favorite part has definitely been like working with the different people that have come around, the different shifts, the different trucks that have showed up and helped us, because seeing everyone's different insight on things. We are the new guys coming in, and but everyone has been like super nice and just kind of showed us what the Fargo Fire Department is all about.